What's up, you guys? It's Tommy here. So today's topic is about the current state of sales and just how noisy our world is, okay? So with social media, how busy everybody is today, and just this current speed of life, nobody has time. Everyone's super busy, and there's just a lot of noise. Like, whether you get calls from telemarketers or you get hit up by people by email, junk mail. There's just countless things that are vying for our attention. So there's just a lot of noise, and what worked in sales, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, is not necessarily working today. So the question becomes, if there is a lot of noise, how do we as salespeople cut through that noise? How do we make sure that we engage and connect with our prospects when there is so much noise in today's world? And the answer to that is by being relevant and personal. So if you can imagine yourself getting a call from a telemarketer pitching you something that you don't need or you don't care about, whether it might be a new cell phone plan or having you subscribe to, let's say, a newsletter or calling you about a timeshare or something like that, something that doesn't concern you or you don't care about, what are you going to do? You're going to go click, right? Or click right away. But, and it's the same thing with junk mail, right? If it's not something that we care about, we don't even give it the time of day. So as salespeople, as influencers, what we need to do before we even pick up the phone to make that call, we need to make sure that we understand who the person it is that we're calling. Like, what do they care about? If it's a director of sales or a VP of sales, what does this person care about? It's going to be driving revenue. It's going to be improving their sales process. It's going to be getting more efficiency, effectiveness, and production out of their reps. And if we can provide insights on how we're helping other people do that, other VPs of sales do that, that person is going to listen because it's important to what they care about. So that's the lesson of relevance. We need to be relevant to the ideal customer profile that we're reaching out to. No longer are the days where you can just pick up a phone and go down the phone book and have a generic pitch and try to pitch everybody. Because if you're not tailored, if you're not specific and relevant to your pitch and who you're calling, it's not going to resonate. And if it's not going to resonate, no one's going to give you the time of day. So point number one is to be relevant. Point number two is to be personal. So just make sure that when you're speaking to somebody, before you speak to them, take a look at their LinkedIn profile. Take a look at the things that they've put on there, because obviously the things that they put on their profile, they're going to care about. Again, whether it's professional or personal, when you pick up the phone and call that person, you have some facts in mind about that person already. So it's not like you're talking to this blank canvas of a person. You know who it is that you're talking to, and just by having that in the back of your mind, you're gonna be conveying yourself a little bit differently over the phone as opposed to not knowing that, okay? And they're gonna pick up on that. They're gonna consciously or unconsciously have this feeling that, hey, this person is calling to talk to me. It's not they're not going down a list of dials and just smiling and dialing. This person picked up the phone because he intended to talk to me. So those are the two lessons: to be relevant and to be personal. Okay, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll talk soon.